Stop studying English. Let's speak it. Today, you will practice your pronunciation with a 1-minute detective story. This is not a grammar test. This is a workout for your mouth. The goal is to copy the rhythm, the intonation, and the sounds. By the end of this video, you will be able to say full English sentences more naturally and more confidently. It was a quiet Tuesday at the Sweet Escape Bakery. Suddenly, Mrs. Gable, the owner, let out a scream. "It's gone! My masterpiece, the Golden Scone!" Detective Miles hurried to the scene. He wasn't a hero, he just really loved baked goods. "Calm down, ma'am," he said, pulling out a small notebook. "Tell me exactly what happened." "I just turned my back for 1 second," she sobbed, "and poof, vanished." Miles looked around. The shop was empty, except for a large orange cat named Cheddar. The detective narrowed his eyes. "Where were you when the scone disappeared, Cheddar?" The cat just licked its paws, looking smug. On the floor, Miles spotted a tiny trail of crumbs leading right to the cat's bed. He sighed. "Mrs. Gable," he said, "I think we've found our suspect." I will say the sentence 2 times. First, at a slow pace to let you hear every word. Second, at a normal pace. Listen for the intonation and the pace. Then, it's your turn to speak. It was a quiet Tuesday at the Sweet Escape Bakery. It was a quiet Tuesday at the Sweet Escape Bakery. Suddenly, Mrs. Gable, the owner, let out a scream. Suddenly, Mrs. Gable, the owner, let out a scream. "It's gone! My masterpiece, the Golden Scone." It's gone! My masterpiece, the Golden Scone! Detective Miles hurried to the scene. Detective Miles hurried to the scene. He wasn't a hero. He just really loved baked goods. He wasn't a hero. He just really loved baked goods. "Calm down, ma'am," he said, pulling out a small notebook. "Calm down, ma'am," he said, pulling out a small notebook. "Tell me exactly what happened." Tell me exactly what happened. I just turned my back for 1 second, she sobbed, and poof, vanished.
I just turned my back for 1 second, she sobbed, and poof, vanished.
Miles looked around. Miles looked around. The shop was empty, except for a large orange cat named Cheddar.
The shop was empty, except for a large orange cat named Cheddar.
The detective narrowed his eyes.
The detective narrowed his eyes.
Where were you when the scone disappeared, Cheddar? Where were you when the scone disappeared, Cheddar? The cat just licked its paws, looking smug. The cat just licked its paws, looking smug. On the floor, Miles spotted a tiny trail of crumbs leading right to the cat's bed. On the floor, Miles spotted a tiny trail of crumbs leading right to the cat's bed. Mrs. Gable, he said, I think we've found our suspect.
Mrs. Gable, he said, I think we found our suspect.
Fantastic work. That was not easy. Now for the final step. We will read the story one last time at a normal speed. Listen, you will be amazed at how much more natural it sounds to you. Let's go. It was a quiet Tuesday at the Sweet Escape Bakery. Suddenly, Mrs. Gable, the owner, let out a scream. It's gone! My masterpiece! The Golden Scone! Detective Miles hurried to the scene. He wasn't a hero. He just really loved baked goods. Calm down, ma'am, he said, pulling out a small notebook. Tell me exactly what happened. I just turned my back for 1 second, she sobbed. And poof! Miles looked around. The shop was empty, except for a large orange cat named Cheddar. The detective narrowed his eyes. Where were you when the scone disappeared, Cheddar? The cat just licked its paws, looking smug. On the floor, Miles spotted a tiny trail of crumbs leading right to the cat's bed. He sighed. Mrs. Gable, he said, I think we've found our suspect.
You did it! You just completed a full shadowing workout. Your speaking muscles are stronger. If you completed this video, comment "Case closed" below. It's our secret code. Keep practicing. You are doing great. I'll see you in the next one.